President Trump's new budget signed into law might block federal money for things like the I-5 Rose Quarter project.
You know, Oregon was promised hundreds of millions of dollars to expand the interstate and make improvements, including a cap over the I-5 to reconnect the Albina neighborhood. Lisa Balick now live in Northeast Portland. What did you find out, Lisa?
Yeah, there's no question that ODOT needs that money to make it happen, especially for the portion that reconnects Albina with that cap over the freeway. Right now, there's no guarantee Oregon's going to get that money. In the bill signed into law by the president, there's language that essentially says the government is taking back funding for neighborhood access and equity grant programs. I talked with Albina Vision Trust, the nonprofit that worked to secure the grants. Albina, focusing on rebuilding black neighborhoods moved out by I-5 construction years ago. The federal funding would help build a new neighborhood above the highway. If the federal money is held back, supporters of the project, though, say they're confident the money will eventually show up.
One thing that we find really important to remind ourselves of as a city, as a state, and as a community is that the pendulum tends to swing back when you think about federal politics. And at some point, we feel quite confident that this will be a renewed priority for our federal government.
But a worry is what happens as time goes by and the costs keep growing. In fact, next month is when the first phase of the project is still expected to start, says ODOT. But critics of the project say it's already ballooned in cost, and right now ODOT is not in a position to step in with an extra $450 million. Worries Oregon could start a project it couldn't finish.
We're in this bizarre situation where the Oregon Department of Transportation is threatening to lay off hundreds of employees and at the very same time embark on this multi-billion-dollar project.
But supporters are not giving up, even if the federal funding stalls for some time.
This isn't just a priority project because of the way in which it reconnects a community bisected by the construction of Interstate 5. It's also a statewide priority project. This section of the Rose Quarter is actually the 27th worst bottleneck in the entire United States of America.
Now, again, we are waiting to see what happens with these federal dollars that have been promised. Also, we're waiting to see what happens next month if they go ahead and start the project without knowing that if that money is actually guaranteed from the federal government. Back to you.